Hello, welcome. Thank you for inviting me into your space. So, when I was kind of meditating on this reading, first of all, I was in water. Maybe that could be significant for you. But also, I felt called to, I've never felt this before, but I felt called to call on my most knowledgeable guides. So, there's something here about needing to have access to the right information in order to come into the knowing of something, into the knowledge of something, in order to have like sustainable or solid knowledge about something. So, I was also getting like technique being this knowledge as well. So I wanted to see what this was about. Also, I was like, I'm gonna do a reading. I feel like feel called to do a reading. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't really feel like it, right? But as I kind of let the energy sit, it kind of just gained momentum pretty quickly. And it was to the point where I was like, okay, let me hurry up and finish this task. Like, I need to get this message out. So anyway, let's pull a card about this this information, this knowledge. I'm going to shuffle these 3 times. Or I guess 3 more times. Then I'll shuffle them in my hand and I'll split the deck. Revival, cordyceps number 26. This eagle here is immediately making me think of like birds are messengers, yes, but like an eagle eye, having a bird's eye view, it's definitely giving me King of Wands energy. Action here with a nettle number 21. And we have this revival and then this snake here as well. Mars energy could be really significant. Jupiter too. I know Jupiter and Saturn, or actually a few planets are doing some really interesting things. Oh my god. And I just split on rebirth. I wonder if this is about having the right access to 33 could be a significant number. Having the right access and information to help you, like to further you along some kind of transformation or some kind of like rebirth with something or moving forward with something. I mentioned this in a reading and I meant to find this reading. I'll find it and I'll link it because this has been on my mind for the past several days. I was doing a reading and I was like something about 916 and it was coming through as like 9:16, but I wasn't looking at it as a time. It immediately popped into my head as a verse. And so when I went to go look up like Bible verses with chapter 9 and verse 16, I was coming across all these different verses and I was like, I don't know what that was all about. And then fast forward to yesterday, I was listening to the audiobook Psycho-Cybernetics, and they had mentioned the exact verse that I had kind of brushed over because I was like, what is this even talking about? And it was something about like, you can't put new cloth on old fabric because otherwise, like when you go to wash that fabric, the new cloth is going to tear and like make the initial tear even worse. And basically what that's getting at is like, it can mean a bunch of different things, right? But in the context of that book, he was talking about like you can't bring old habits, old beliefs into a new way of being. It's only going to cause more harm to you and probably more harm to others as well, right? So why did I just bring that up? I don't know. I don't know where my train of thought was going with that, but let's pull some tarot. Oh yeah, because I was talking about like maybe this is having the right information and the right knowledge and technique to do something, and perhaps maybe the old way of doing something or the old information, old habits, patterns, and beliefs are not in alignment with what's happening to you right now in your life. Maybe you're stepping into a different role. Maybe you are like consciously manifesting or going through some kind of rebirth or transformation here. Nine of Swords wanted like jumped out. That's going to be bottom of the deck energy though. The Emperor. Wow. Four of Wands. Oh my god, King of Wands. Wow. Yeah. Okay, this is exactly what I was saying. The Tower, the World, and the King of Cups. Okay, very interesting energy here. And again, Nine of Swords at the bottom. I need to, my bad, y'all. I need to empty out my SD card. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I'm just gonna scoot these up a little bit. Yeah, so like I was saying, I think you are... The Four of Wands is a welcoming energy. You're being welcomed into something new. New communities, new environment, new neighborhood, new life, new chapter, however this applies to you. And it's like you're going from... It's like you're taking these attributes that you've learned, being the Emperor, and you're like coming through this doorway, gaining some kind of the attributes of the King of Wands, I want to say. But there's something else here, and it feels not disturbing, but like I feel like something happened here with you. Maybe it was like maybe you like broke down or got burnt out, or some kind of sickness happened. Maybe you lost a job where you had a really high status, and I don't know, it's like something was lost. This could have even, I'm not saying this is going to happen, I'm saying if this applies to you, then this is your message, okay? There could have also been some kind of like actual death, and it really changed the way you looked at life. It changed the way... Oh, there's something very interesting here. I can't quite pick it up, but maybe that's just for you to interpret. I want to read this out of the book. Maybe it'll come to me then. There's something here about like... It's something here. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, page 78, 79. That could be like years or dates, like 1978, 1979, or like July 8th, July 9th. Or it could even be like August 7th, September 7th, or like a month or something. Okay, anyway, sorry. Energy renewal, soaring to new heights, opportunity, activation, resurrection. In the reverse, it means reconnect to spirit, resistance to death, forgotten your powers, weakness. The astrological ruler is Jupiter, Pluto, and Mars, this card. I'll hold it up while I read. Yeah, okay. Originally described 2,000 years ago in traditional Chinese medicine and Tibetan medicine as the exotic caterpillar fungus or winter worm, cordyceps is a parasitic fungus that grows out of the head of mummified caterpillars, insects, and many kinds of larvae. It has been gathered at high altitudes, primarily in Nepal and Tibet. So far, there are over 1,000 recognized species of cordyceps, as many as there are different hosts on which it grows. The first peoples to discover the many benefits of cordyceps initially observed animals eating the wild fungus and growing strong in the process. Farmers and herders either dried the fungus to make a tonic tea or cooked it with meat in traditional Tibetan dishes. In traditional Chinese medicine, it has been used as a heal-all for centuries to treat fatigue, weakness, sickness, low sex drive, kidney conditions, and heart disease. Now, modern Chinese medical hospitals use cultivated forms of Ophios cordyceps sinensis alongside pharmaceuticals as a treatment for cancer and tumors. Monks have long revered cordyceps as a longevity medicine and utilized it to boost endurance and enhance lung capacity. Thousands of years later, studies now confirm that it indeed slows the effect of aging and stress, helping to keep the body free from disease. Ruled by the wise, stimulating, and expansive powers of Jupiter, cordyceps provides a jovial energy, a sense of renewal, resilience, and accomplishment. Jupiter's herbs are amplifiers, joyful and mood-enhancing herbs that inspire positive feelings. The guidance: it's time to soar to new heights. Energy is available to manifest your greatest dreams. Passion is in alignment with knowledge. Energy is in alignment with matter. Like the great eagle, you are blessed with the connection to the divine. You have an innate ability to live in the realm of spirit, yet remain connected and balanced within the realms of earth. From the height of the clouds where the great spirit dwells, the great eagle mirrors your ability to observe with expansive awareness and achieve great sight beyond the mundane. Eagle in cordyceps represents the courage to channel the higher mind, ether, the realm of illumination, and higher consciousness. If you have been walking in the shadows, you are being asked to reconnect with the element of ether, the divine, and your higher mind. Heal your broken wings with love and seek a higher ground to observe the greatness of what you're made of. Maybe that's why I can't quite read this energy, because there is this shadow. It's like walking in the shadows, walking in darkness. I can't quite see something right now, but it's when I was mentioning having access to the right knowledge, this mentions accessing and reconnecting with the divine in your higher mind. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's the right type of knowledge to connect with, right? With your higher self, with your most honorable guides, your most honorable ancestors, with the divine, God, universe, whoever you resonate with. I feel like the moment you can give yourself space, whatever that means for you, meditation, going for a walk, going for a long drive, whenever you can give yourself space to be free in the dwelling of your own mind, I think you're going to be able to see something, see a different perspective of something that is going to be like a flame, a flicker, like this fiery energy. Yeah, King of Wands, this fiery energy. Also, when I was starting this reading, I forgot to light this candle. And so I lit it as it was recording, and then I was just thinking like, oh, I'll just edit that out. But I kind of like the way it sounded in my headphones. I may keep that in just for you, because there is like this flicker, this flame, this spark to begin a journey from a higher perspective in a more fluid way. You go from the Emperor to the King of Cups here. The Emperor, yes, the Emperor is a very strong and solid foundation to grow off of, but it's too rigid. There's too much rigidity there. I think that's it. Initiation with cacao. lemon balm, bees could be significant. I'm getting a lot of like initiation, revival, action, um, transformation, transitioning, welcoming. I want some guidance though. First of all, I want to say I'm like looking like what deck should I pull for guidance? And what's coming to mind is like, what did I just say? Go within, that's where you'll find the guidance. That's kind of what it feels like, but I would like, okay, I think I'm going to pull from the Starseed because I keep looking at it. And, you know, that's okay. It's like, yeah, I keep telling you to go within. You not listening to me, but okay, baby, what you need? I got you. That's another thing. I feel like a lot of people, especially if they come from like very rigid and strict religious backgrounds, or even like parenting, they kind of look at God, the universe, whoever you resonate with, in the same light as they did like their parents, right? Like, oh, if I don't do this, then God's gonna punish me. Or it's like, no, or I need to stop asking for this. I need to be grateful for what I have. Okay, keep asking. If you need the guidance, I'm here. Ask for it, right? I'm being like God, right? But yeah, there's just something here like don't feel like you're asking for too much. You are a child of the universe. You are a child of God. You will be taken care of no matter what. Don't worry about it. Oh, wow. Okay. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time and nature. This is what I'm saying. I feel like this is just going to be confirmation for what I said. Go within. Ground yourself. Meditate. Look at this person here just laying on the floor. Can this fit here? Maybe not. What's at the bottom? Star family. What was I just saying? You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Aww. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Damn, that's such beautiful confirmation. I can't with that. That's amazing. All right. That feels so good. That feels so good. That made me want to cry just now. That was beautiful. I'm just going to scoot these over. So, I mean, I don't think it really matters. But here we are, scooting things over. I'll read this out of the book right now. Earth pulsing. Oh, wow. Did I almost opened right to it. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You could see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world, here we go. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect. There goes that reconnection again. Reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother and the entire universe. Download an earth pulsing meditation at their website to help you. It's funny how I was thinking of like a technique, maybe doing a technique the correct way, and this tool is coming through. And understand that like there's no right or wrong way to go within and to connect. It's just however you feel called to do it, however feels good to you, right? Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened. A moment oh my God, I can't read all of a sudden. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported. And as if we don't belong, we look to other people in the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully as the mother once did, forgetting that she is still there, she is still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. Yes, that welcoming energy. Welcome, come. It's like, come on, baby. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. You can just imagine this. I'll hold it up for you. I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. That's beautiful. Like, getting a lot of things about like water. I was in the water when this message came through, like stronger and stronger and stronger. Also, what's really cute is that we had these themes here of, calling and support. We had this about surrendering to the sweetness, and it mentions both of those aspects in this, in the prompt. Like, where, yeah, you're able to drink from her sweet waters. What else was it saying? Like, I don't know, something about being supported somewhere. Anyway, yeah, feeling like we feel unsupported and as if we don't belong. You are part of a team of souls, baby. Call in support. Okay. That was beautiful. I hope that was helpful. I love you so much. Take care.